Okay folks, Brian here from North Wind Garage. I got these two David Bradley chainsaws and I'm going to make one run out of two. And first thing I got to do is I got to get this carburetor off of this older saw. I don't know which one is older exactly, but this one has spark and it has good compression. We've already tested from previous videos. You can go back and watch those. They're both in shorts, I believe. So I'm going to remove this carburetor so we can give it a cleaning and get it on this one, because when I purchased this saw, it didn't have a carburetor on it. So we're going to have to get one on it. Let's get to it. The fuel tank in both of these is quite nasty on the inside, and I'm going to have to remove and clean them. So I think I'm going to set it up on something that turns and put some ball bearings or something inside the fuel tank to rough up the inside of the tank to try to get some of the gum and gook off of there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's nice and gummed up. We'll have to work on that. So I'm going to put a 1/8 inch NPT plug in this so it doesn't run all over the place. Get the carburetor off of here. I think that's a 7/16. Can't see what my fingers are doing. Not a lot of room to work in here, folks. There. All right, just two 1/4 nuts holding that on there. Wow, it doesn't look that bad actually in there. It's actually pretty clean in there. So let's have a look in this, inside of this. Now somebody put a screw in there that's not supposed to be in there. That is not supposed to be in there. Looks like a stove bolt. It's like some sort of stove bolt. We'll see if we can find something better to go in there. Okay, so this is the bowl. I'm going to take this apart. Okay, so I see this is attached here, so that's got to come apart as well. Feels like something's stuck. Wow. Something's really hanging on in there. I bet it's this guy here. Look at that. So this guy has to come out in order for that bowl to come off. And it goes right through there. Gasket's pooched. So there's your needle valve way down in there. Yeah, this whole thing just needs a clean out. There's your float, brass float, needle valve in there. You can get that out by doing this. Yeah. Might have to put a little heat on that to get that out. It's not seized up though. I can get it to move, which is good. But we're going to try to get it out anyway. In the meantime, what I want to do is take the fuel tank off of this . off the one we're going to get running. Because if you look in there, it's absolutely all gummed up. It's all gummed up. It's a little bit of heat on there. I'm going to try to get that out next. Look at that, folks. Yo, it's a little warm. So that gives you access to your needle valve. So this is going to be a little warm now that I warmed it up. Okay, folks. So I found a carb kit for this on eBay, and it comes with a little diagram here. This particular carburetor, this is still pretty warm. Oh, there goes the needle valve, just fell out. So that's what the needle valve looks like. There's no rubber end on it, and it goes into the seat there. And it comes, this carb kit comes with a new seat. Right there's the new seat. And the new needle valve right there. Okay, so give this a good cleaning. And it comes with all the new gaskets and everything to rebuild this carburetor. And this carburetor is it's a model MD60A Tillotson. Fairly clean in there. I mean, the bottom's pretty crusty, but this part's fairly clean. So inside, so we'll give that a wash down and try and clean that up so it works better. I'm gonna let all this stuff soak. But for now, I'm going to move on to removing this fuel tank. Kind of jumping all over the place here. But so if you look in there, it's crusty. It's crusty in there. Yeah. It's got some goobers in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tank off so it can be properly cleaned, because we don't want any gook in our new carburetor after we clean it all up. So I'll start on that now. If you ain't got one of these little impacts, folks, you might want to invest in one, because you know, just a little bit of impact on a screw or a bolt that normally would round off the head normally would round off the head. It'll save you a lot of headaches. You can get things done with ease with this, without fighting with it. All right, now that all this is removed, the cover, I'm going to put the spark plug back in just to keep dirt out of the cylinder. Keep dirt out of there, folks. That's all you want to do. You want any dirt in there. All right, now these are a 3/16 Allen wrench. And just because I can, folks, I'm going to take the bar off, so we're not fighting with that being in the way. This, I looked it up on the internet. There's information that this takes 16:1 mix ratio. All the newer stuff runs 40 or 50:1. I'm going to take that handle right off just so we can get in here and work. A couple screws. A couple screws way down in there. Way down in there. It's gonna be fun to get to. All right, see if I can even get to them like this. All right, of course I had to lose it down in there. I lost my bit down in there. I see it right there. There it goes. All right, It's quite a little act to get down in there. All right. Oh, I gotta take it. All right. There. Fuel tank is off. Now, we're going to start there. So, okay folks, one of the other things that I have not checked yet is any scoring on the cylinder that I could see. And what I'm going to do is just pull this exhaust diverter thing. There's no muffler on it. Look at the carbon buildup in that. Wow, like a good 1/8 of an inch of carbon buildup on that. I just wanted to look in here and see if I could. Wow, look at the buildup in that. One of those holes is completely plugged off. Look in there. It's supposed to be 3 holes there. One of those holes is completely plugged off. So I'm glad we went in there. I'm glad we went in there, folks. What I'm going to try to do, yeah, we got to get that out of there.
Right there.
Okay folks, so I can't hold it still enough so you can see it. So the engine turns over really well. Yeah, maybe undo it with my finger here. Maybe there's a little bit of scoring on there. I think we should take that cylinder off. That's what I'm going to do. I want to get in there and fix that. All right. All right, so Now there's a all right, now we can get a good look at that. Get the light in there and look. All right, so it looks like there's a spot there where the see in there? Looks like there's a spot there. There's one hole that's completely plugged up on this side. It's supposed to be 3 holes there. So what I want to do is remove that cylinder head. But this will have to be cleaned. So folks, it's going to be more videos on this. I don't think it's scored up all that bad. I just think because, you know, burning, they probably mixed 30 weight oil with this, and it caked up on the cylinder, on the top of the cylinder, because the top of the cylinder looks, I wish I had a way to show you, but look at the top of the cylinder, it looks awful dirty as well. So what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to clean this up and get back to you. Probably be another video. So we're into it now, folks. Okay, folks, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to save all my hardware here. Get it all in bags. Because we don't want to lose anything. And the carburetor, especially, a lot of little tiny parts in this that are irreplaceable. There's all carburetor stuff in this bag. All right. Yeah, I think it's best that we go in there and do some good cleaning on this thing. Because if we don't, it might not last long. All right. I'm going to put these on here so I don't lose them. This thing's going to need a good cleaning. So that's what we're going to give it. Okay, folks, so what I've done is I've bagged up all my parts so I don't lose anything. This tank's going to get a good cleaning. You can hear the debris in there. You can see it come out. So we're going to have to get some cleaner in there and get that thing tumbling around on something. Have to get creative with that. But it's off. It's off of the saw, so I can think of something to do that with. So moving forward here, I'm going to take and save all these parts out in a safe place. Okay folks, so we've torn into the David Bradley chainsaw and we're going to do some cleaning on it, and then we'll get back to you with another video. But this is part 1 of the David Bradley chainsaw. Northwind Garage, peace out, and God bless you.